Baby, I've been searching for my only one, and you made me feel like now my life has just begun.
Hey everyone, how you guys all doing today? Happy new year to you guys. I'm super excited to be here today. I want to say thank you to all of you who were part of the whole bit last year, who contributed in some way or the other, liked, shared, sent me messages, commented. God bless you. Thank you. Your likes, your comments, I'm not going to notice. I appreciate them. Thank you so much. Today we're going to be starting for the year. Are you excited? Right. So I want to talk about a couple things that we're going to be adding. There's going to be a lot of things this year, trust me, by the grace of God and as God helps us. First of all, we're going to be having the Sisters Corner. Yeah, this is a forum where we're going to be talking about things that affect us as single ladies or as Christian ladies, basically. And in that forum, it's not just going to be me talking. So guys, please make sure you talk. All right, ladies, I'm sorry, make sure you talk, make sure you say something, make sure you pour your heart out so that other people can gain from it. Does that make sense? All right, the second thing we're going to be adding to this video series is that we're going to be adding hot, sizzling topics. You know, the things that we talk about, you know, just in a closed environment, we don't really like to take it out. I'm bringing it onto this forum, and I want us to talk about, I want us to share, I want us to give our ideologies. You know, I just want us to learn. In that way, we become whole and awesome. All right, finally, by God's grace, I'm going to be bringing in some people to come share their experience of their journey, and I think we're just going to have a wonderful time. Anyways, having said that, let's get to what we have for today. All right, today we're going to be talking about a topic I titled
"What hold me? You, bro, and my husband." Yes, you are. Amen.
all right, let's get right into it. So let me start by telling you guys a story about myself. So I remember a couple years ago, okay, I was in a group with this brother, and you know, we're meant to embark on a project together, and I started to like this bro. Push. Oh Lord, because he was just on point. You know, his wisdom was just flowing from this guy. He was a perfect gentleman. He was just on top of his game, basically, if you get what I'm saying. As ladies can, you know, attest to what I'm saying right now. Anyways, I decided to trip for this brother. Sleep, wake, walk everywhere. I was just dreaming that the Lord sent this brother into my life, and he's going to be the one I'm going to marry. And I believed that he was my husband. Anyway, fast forward to a couple months later, somebody sent me a message to say, hey, did you hear that so brother was getting married? I'm like, hey.
It's a super story.
Anyway, my brother was getting married. It is well. That's how I had to gather myself back, pack myself together. Anyways, why have I shared that story with you? I've shared that story because of what I'm going to be talking about today. I want to talk about how many of us as single people go into relationship versus how God really wants us to go into relationship. Is that fine? All right. Now, let me start by saying that man is a spirit, okay? He lives in a body and he has a soul. I'm sure you've heard that plenty times, but just bear with me, okay? Now, when we see somebody for the first time, the way that we get connected with people for the first time is through one of our five senses, either touch, smell, hearing, sight, or taste. Maybe I shouldn't have said taste, but anyways, you get it, okay? Now, you either see somebody or you hear them or you smell them. That's the first thing. Now, when you are interested in what you heard or saw or felt, or, you know, listen to, whatever it is, one part of you starts to initiate a relationship. So it's either your spirit, your soul, or your body. Now, the one that goes first is mostly determined by you. Now, but there is one that goes first without even any, that just goes first by default, and that's your soul. And inside that soul, we know that your soul consists of your emotions, your will, and your intellect. Now, the one that actually jumps out first is your emotions. So you see this person and you are drooling. Like I said, you know, your emotions are just telling you, wow, they're fine. You know, they are good looking. You know, they can pray. They can do this one. You know, everything is just there. And you know, but the thing about your emotions is that your emotions are very temporary, okay? Your emotions are very unreliable because they deal just in the now. They are saying, look at how they look now, look at how their body shape looks now, look at what they are saying now. And so they start to transfer ideas to your mind. They start to give you information, unreliable information that's just based on the now. And then you start to, you know, act based on that information. So maybe like they smile, you're like, oh, since they smiled, they must really like me, or since she laughed at my joke, she must really like me. But those are very temporary information. Now, but the good thing is that you can allow the most authentic information giver, if you like, of yourself to go first in relationship, and that's your spirit. Now, if you are a child of God, your spirit is connected to God's spirit. Now, remember that the Bible says that the spirit of man is what? The candle of the Lord, and it searches the innermost part of the belly. That means that your spirit is what God uses to download information for you. And so when you are interested in somebody, the first part that should go first is your spirit, because your spirit can go and get information for you about that person. It's kind of like a background check, if you like. Okay, now, so when your spirit goes first, your spirit says, oh, this person is a great person, but they are not just in the timing where they should be going into a relationship, and you hold up. Okay, your spirit can also say, hey, they are a great person, but they are not just for you. So you back out. You see, your spirit is the one driving the wheel at this time. Your spirit can also say, hey, go ahead, they are good people, good for you. Your spirit can also say, hey, there's no way here. And I also want to state at this point that know how God speaks to you. Sometimes God speaks to us through our inner witness, like peace, or God speaks to us through people. Sometimes God even speaks to you through dreams. But make sure that your spirit is the one that is driving that relationship process, and not your emotions. So before you start allowing those feelings, those tingly feelings to go, make sure you take that first attraction to God in prayer. And let me quickly say before I go that when your spirit gives you information about somebody, that it's fine, to go approach them, it doesn't mean that it would end perfectly. I like to say that everything that God gives us, including relationships, are usually in their seed forms. They are not yet cultivated. So God gave us things in their seed form so that we can cultivate it. I like how T.D. Jakes says it. T.D. Jakes says that God gives us trees so that we can make what? Furnitures. Okay, so even when your spirit is okay with that, you have to take it next to the compartment of your soul where your intellect, your will, and your emotions are. So let your intellect start doing the work. Start looking at this person. Don't just look at, oh, they are fine, and look at this person. Now I'm looking at them beyond what I can see. Who are they on the inside? What are their strengths? What are their weaknesses? Are their weaknesses things that I can deal with? Are their weaknesses things that I feel that God is calling me to work on? And do I have capacity to work on that weakness? Do I want to do relationship with this person? These are things that God has given you your mind for. Okay, so after your intellect says, oh, I feel like from my spirit down to my intellect, God has given me capacity to be able to help this person in this certain area, regardless of their weakness, I want to be with them. Then your will comes in, where you make a decision. I like how somebody said that, love is not just a feeling. Love is a decision that you make. So now that your intellect has come in place, you are able to strategize. Oh, I know that this area of their life is not very good, but I think that God is sending me to be able to help them. So maybe in their career, or in their financial management skills, or in their physical appearance, or maybe even in their hygiene. Okay, so now your intellect is coming, and your intellect is showing you way. So you're not just entering the relationship blindly or just emotionally, right? And then you now make a decision to say, I can, I will, I want to do this. Okay, then your emotions can come in and begin to feel. Guess what? Because your emotions are a beautiful thing. They are a gift from God, and I believe that you should be able to explore those emotions, right? When we talk about business, chemistry and all of those, I think those things are important in relationship. Then your body can come in marriage. Another mistake that some of us make is that when the spirit confirms something, your body immediately goes into it. No, your body shouldn't go into it immediately. So when God gives you a go ahead, God expects you to cultivate that relationship with your mind. Everything that God has created for human beings, He wants them to use their minds to be able to cultivate it. I don't know if that makes sense. All right. So let your spirit go first. Pray about it. Don't let your emotions go all gaga about the guy, about the brother, about the sister. Their perfume might be nice, jollof might be there, but there might be no destiny there. Okay. Don't get carried away by their physical appearance or what they are saying. And I think physical appearance attraction is such a great thing, but don't get carried away by that. Dig deeper. Let your spirit go first. Let your spirit be driving the car and be giving information to your mind, and then your body can now come in as God planned it to be. Thank you very much for coming again on the pulpit. I'm always super excited to do this, and I hope you gain one thing or the other. So next time you are feeling like, Sister Angelina, she's my wife. Sister Funke, no, she has to be my wife. Or Brother Solomon, he's the one for me. Ask yourself, is it my emotions or is it my spirit? always make sure that your spirit is always connected to God's spirit, so that you can download what God has for you. I'll see you guys in my next video, and I love you. It's Timmy from the Hobbit. Bye guys.